Okay, guys, I think this is working. You can drive home with me. I don't give a shit if you know where I live. I am completely armed to the teeth. Come at me, bro. So I went and got. I just finished work, and I went and got. Oh, they spelled my name wrong. I got one of these. It's a apple oat milk shake, apple crisp shaken espresso with 2 extra shots. Maybe I need to blow it. I'm blowing my drink. My review is it sucks. No, it's okay. It's just really sweet. Oh, I hate sweet things. Let's have a little talk though, real quick. I'm on my way home. I gotta film Oppo. Now, for all you folks that are only here for my beggar content, you may not be interested, but I am telling you, this is fascinating. Oppo unraveled. I am scared that today's video has already been taken down. It was almost an hour long. I told you guys all week he has been unraveling. We all know that he has mental illness. It is not funny. It's nothing to joke about. And I've always said, my only wish for Oppo is that he gets help, gets the medicine, gets into therapy. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Oppo, he is a 36-year-old paranoid schizophrenic in Finland. He's originally from Lapland. I have Finnish tattoos all over me. My goal is to move there. Once the economy gets better, everyone's suffering. So he moved to Helsinki a few years ago. 4 years ago, he had a girlfriend and they split up. She apparently could not take his unraveling. He has been in and out of mental hospitals. His mother is a therapist. And I have the feeling from what he said over the time that she is his therapist when he refuses to go. He only goes to the hospital when he is forced to. And often you'll hear him say during his once a week speakings with his parents that when he speaks to his mom, they got in a fight. She's not speaking to him. She's angry with him. And I think what it is she's frustrated. She is telling him to go get help, and he does not think he has a problem. Now, Oppo has a problem with gay people, with transsexuals. He feels the government is trying to make him gay. He also feels that being gay is a choice and that it can be cured. He really wants a woman. The last time, prostitution is legal in Finland, and the last time he hired one off the internet, she took his money and ghosted him, so he got scammed. That didn't help. So then he, earlier this year, he tried selling himself for sex. And he always calls himself the most handsome man in Finland. He's not. And he was shocked that women weren't just like beating down his door. He didn't get one phone call. Not even a guy. So everywhere he goes, he has problems. He has problems with the police. He has problems with security. He thinks everybody's on drugs or an alcoholic. He thinks the government wants him to be a drug addict and homeless. Now that's because he has been subsisting for years on public welfare. And the new government that came in at the beginning of the year, their main platform was to cut social programs in a socialist country. That's kind of funny. So his monthly stipend was cut in half. And then he started, he thinks his social media is work, and he gets 200 to 300 euro a month doing his social media, which is based around his skateboarding. He feels he's the best skateboarder in Finland. He was appalled they did not invite him to the Olympics. He's amateurishly good, but he's too old to be going for the Olympics, trust me. Finland's representative was like 14 years old, and she's great. So he's delusional, he's paranoid, he thinks all women are out trying to kill him. He thinks the government is trying to make him gay and broke. He got last month he got 2,000 euro to it because he paid too much in taxes the year before. Instead of being smart and putting that towards his rent, he blew it on a 10-day trip to New York. He went to every skate park he could. He wants to move to America, which is going to be a real shock for him. So he never will. He never will. But he never paid September's rent. It's the 29th. The landlady told him this last week that she's going to start showing the apartment. And he doesn't want to borrow the money from his parents. I don't even know if his parents offered. I think they're tired of this. And I think they think if he has nowhere to go, that he will be forced to get help. So I've been watching all week, and his delusions are growing. But here's the thing. Today, he completely lost it. I mean lost it. He was bleeding all over from a fall. He yelled at an old lady. He was zooming in on women and saying, oh, that one's too old for me. And then right in front of kids and families, he's talking about being forcibly, you know what, in the butt. It's insane. Wait till you guys see it. And then he ends off by saying he's going to off people. Women, because they're ignoring him and not going on dates, and men because they're trying to make him gay. He has completely lost it. I think we're not going to see Oppo again. They could definitely use this video for evidence. I'm not joking. So it's kind of interesting to watch the psyche of somebody who has mental illness literally unravel in front of your eyes. That's one thing that I find fascinating. I mean, brains are fascinating enough. To watch somebody just lose their marbles in front of the world. Wow. Wow. And all the comments, for once, I mean, he is trolled hard. There's a few troll comments, but literally most of them are, dude, get help. Dude, get help. You need help. You are delusional. You are sick. And oh my God, his responses don't even make sense. They don't make sense. Real quick, let's talk about Carl. The thing I was going to tell you, a few of you in the comments were saying the thing about the two houses. So here's my theory. The reason he wanted me to cut out the list, which is public information, the list of previous addresses, is because one of them is where he's actually living and where he's moving. Remember how he said he's going to turn in the car and he's going to go somewhere and it's proprietary information only Uber drivers have, and he's going to move to a different location and work? He's moving to one of those addresses. That's my theory. And Someone was spamming his chat last night, and they were saying, and I don't know, this is unsubstantiated information, but generally there's a little bit of truth wherever there is somebody spamming. Somebody has found something out, and it's that he's moving in with his mom. That wouldn't surprise me. I think his time in Florida is done. I think he's lost his license in Florida. I think the urgency is either someone's after his ass for a loan, or he's lost his tag like he was freaking out about last week. Let's face it, if you're still questioning whether Carl has a rental vehicle, the Work for Work program was made for people down on their luck with the homeless. Look at Rissa did it. Homeless. They don't have a credit card. They're trying to rebuild their lives. So they join this program. They don't have to have a car. You think that a rental agency is going to leave a hybrid vehicle or an all-electric vehicle for him to play with without a credit card for 2 weeks? That thing would have been remotely shut down come midnight on the 13th. It's not a rental. He's going to take that car and he's going to go to a mama's house. That's my theory. All right, guys. We'll go over Amanda when I'm done. You don't want to see this. It's ugly. It's the ghetto. I live in the ghetto. Oh, I have a new cat. My husband says we don't have a cat. He doesn't want a cat, but this cat won't leave. So I bought him cat food and a toy, and my husband's just like, oh my God. Then I was calling him Carl, and he says, I hear that fucking name too much. I don't want the cat's name to be Carl. So I said, okay, Kevin. Oh, wow. Someone smashed our sign. Wow. I told you this area is something else. I found a hypodermic needle in the field, too. And little kids run around here. Oh, in the ghetto. That's where we live. I can't tell which Archer character I am. Am I Pam or am I Cheryl? Crackle snaps. All right, all my Archer fans. Archer, Bob's Burgers. Yeah. Okay, so we're home. Yeah, here's the verdict on it. It's okay. The apple flavor is really good, but otherwise, okay, I'm going to upload this, and then you know what? We're going to go through Oppo.